I'm Jessica Chobot, and there is nothing sadder than an empty laser tag chorus after Comic-Con. And this is Nerdist News. All by myself. Well, I guess this is it, my fine nerdy friends. The end of another glorious San Diego Comic-Con. We've lived like geek royalty for the past 5 days, but now it's time to pack it in and head back to allegedly important things like work and our families. But first, let's hide away in our Comic-Con mind palaces and count down the top 7 greatest moments of SDCC 2015. Leading us off at number 7 is a moment that could have, statistically speaking, happened at any house party. That being said, Bill Murray's surprise appearance at Hall H on Thursday, his first Comic-Con ever, was one hell of a way to kick off this year's con. Wild Bill was in top form, entering through the audience to Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water and taking the stage to tell tons of crazy stories, and all in support of a movie, Rock the Casbah, that most of Comic-Con hadn't even heard of before the panel. Too cool. I love that guy. At number 6, something that statistically wouldn't happen anywhere other than Comic-Con. While Legendary Digital Networks was throwing its massive Carnival party at Petco Park, Zack Snyder was tearing around the streets of downtown San Diego in the actual friggin' Batmobile. I'm not even kidding. Not content to rule over Hall H the following day, old Snides just had to own the streets too. He's lucky there weren't any Superman around to rip the doors off the thing. Our number 5 greatest SDCC moment this year is Peter Capaldi's Comic-Con debut. The 12th Doctor showed up for a massive Hall H panel to premiere the trailer for the latest series of Doctor Who, and he was adorably excited to be there. Not only did our very own Dan Casey get to pal around with the good old Doctor himself, but the footage Capaldi and company brought with them was absolutely stellar. Cheers to yet another Doctor gracing the stage at Hall H. And fourth up on our list, Ryan Reynolds giving the fans of Hall H full credit for the Deadpool movie getting made. At a panel that was made up of almost nothing but dirty jokes and hysterical action-packed footage, Reynolds took the time to get sincerely appreciative, which meant a lot to fans who were just happy to see the Deadpool movie was happening in the first place. At number 3 on our list, we finally got to see Azeroth come to life, and in more ways than one. Legendary debuted a stunning clip of the Warcraft movie that showed the Horde in all of their borderline photorealistic glory, and in a special virtual reality experience through the Legendary VR app, we got to fly over Azeroth on a griffin. Seriously, guys, get the app and a Google Cardboard headset immediately so that you can get your ass to Azeroth. Coming in at number 2, but number 1 in my heart, is getting to see Wonder Woman in action for the first time in the Batman v Superman trailer. Those glorious few frames of footage packed a big punch, literally. Her punches caused some sort of thermonuclear explosion to go off, and it is exciting to know that Diana's upcoming solo flick will be headed in the right direction, as the concept art confirmed that her movie will be set during World War II, as it should be. I am legitimately now pumped. Last and the most bestest was that genuinely magical moment that J.J. Abrams casually invited the entirety of Hall H to a free Star Wars concert. They emptied a room of 6,500 people, led them to the concert space with a garrison of stormtroopers, handed them all lightsabers, and treated them to the San Diego Symphony performing selections from every Star Wars score. Oh, and the entire Force Awakens cast came along. And it ended with a friggin' fireworks spectacular, but the icing on the cake to all this was the super satisfying, heartstring-tugging Star Wars panel. Not just the number 1 moment of this year's con, but one of the greatest in con history. And we can't really rank this one, but for us, the best part of this year's Comic-Con was getting to spend time with all of you at the Nerdist Carnival at Petco Park. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and the rest of the Legendary Digital Networks crew. Thanks for playing our Battleborn laser tag, asking questions at our main stage, jousting with Geek and Sundry, and goofing around with robots and Amy's Smart Girls. We look forward to it every year, and we cannot wait to see you again next time. But what did you guys think? Did we leave off your favorite Comic-Con moment? Are ours out of order? Let's discuss. Click on my advanced laser weapon to subscribe to the Nerdist channel, check out our breakdown of the Batman v Superman trailer, and head on over to Nerdist.com for all your Nerdist news. I guess it's time to go back to LA.